Hi guys, it's Dave. It's May 1st, 2018. Calling all GTL members and LPE owners. Anyone who put any kind of money into GTL and LPE, you've pushed us up to where we are now. Here's what we're going to need from you. PayPal codes, right? And we're going to need them for your subscription button so you can get retail payments directly from the clients that we're going to contact soon. Out of those payments, you're going to pay us our share after your commission. Okay? 50%, 75%, you keep your cut, send us ours. Okay, let me walk you through what's going on so you're caught up in case you haven't been paying enough attention lately to our latest videos and you're just getting this wake-up call now, because this is a big deal. Let me go through it. Here's mainroofer.com, right? We're starting with this website. Obviously, we're going to add a lot more for a lot more industries. By the way, that has nothing to do with what kind of industries you spent money on before, whether it's orthodontics, whether it's towing, whether it's distressed homes, whether it's anything else, pest control, doesn't matter. You're all invited into this first run we're doing. It's 15,593 companies we're contacting with this first round alone. So let me just show you what we've got going on. Main website, Blitz enabled, everything's done there. Sitemaps, all up. Here's what it is, a combination of 5,000 dummy companies, demos. So that's to get results in the first place. But without having to get their approval, because they're fake companies, we don't need anyone's approval to put them up. Then we have 15,593 real companies that we have set no index for, right? They have to pay to get on the program, and if they start that subscription, we'll get them on. We'll flip them to index and verify their information is correct on those pages so that we can launch with their best intentions, right? And that is what they're paying to have flipped on. We're not going to promote them unless they pay, right? So I think you get the idea. So 5,000 of these companies are fake and set to index so that Google can index them. The other 15,593 are the prospects we're going to reach out to, okay, to let them know what's available to them. How's this look from any one person's perspective? Well, if you were to click on any one of these subdomains, right, that's what city and keyword.mainroofer.com sitemap.html, right? Then that brings you to each guy's project, right? Lafayette Roofing and Siding. Okay, that's the city, Lafayette. Roofing and siding is a keyword. .mainroofer.com/. And these are all that guy's pages, okay? Whoever it is that we have on here right now, that company information, right? The bottom one says get traffic here. Right? That's the pitch page. The top one's the index. Let's go to the index first. What do you see here on the index page? Their information, their basic information, what we got when we got the information about them. Okay, so all the pages talk about them. Home, about us, services, all are about that guy. This home page, all about that guy, right? All images and stuff are about that guy. Everything here is about that guy. The SEO we're going to do is going to improve the pages on this guy's project. Everything we do is going to be about that guy. Now here's that offer we're going to be making to him. Get traffic here. If he clicks it, it goes to his offer. If he clicks a sitemap, it shows him his sitemap pages. Okay? Here's the offer page. Pretty simple. We have this much for him to read. Opening header area. Minute and a half animated fun video with nice music. We have that much more for him to read. And that. And then here's where he can sign up. He's got two options. Discounted gets him 2 months free. Okay, because he'll only pay for 10 months out of the 12. Right? Make the payment. And this is it for the rest of it. That's it. That just explains to him what's going on. Okay? That way he knows that these pages up here, he can check out and go crawl through and see what's going on. Then he can come back. The pages are for his eyes only. Google is not displaying them until he gets them started. Okay, he can pay to flip on his project. And in one to two business days after he subscribes, we're going to email him a form. It's going to ask him for all of his correct information. The way he really wants it. Maybe he just wants Cajun Co. without the INC. We don't know that. Maybe he has a suite number at this address and he wants the suite 103. We don't know, right? So he's just going to let us know. Here's his phone. Here's his email. This is his map down here. This is all about him. It's got his company in here. It's got a city in here. All this stuff is about him. Okay? Sitemap and everything is about him. This looks great, by the way, when he receives a message on a mobile phone, because I'll get to that in a minute too. All right? So, how's this look? I'm going to show you. Okay? We went and got all those companies, and we broke this whole project out. Okay? Now, first thing, 5,000 fake companies are in this list. 15,593 real companies are in this list. Added all together, 20,593. Okay. Now, we also took the PayPal column, and I just want to show you how this works so you see what's coming. The PayPal button. Originally, we were thinking that PayPal subscription should be for us. Okay, us. And then we were going to like mass PayPal out all your commissions to you guys. Then we thought, that's weird and hard. Since we're not doing this for AdWords, and we don't need more control over the upfront, because we don't have to worry about hounding people to get their payments in on time for the leads for last month, and quit arguing all those leads because, yeah, these ones fit the bill and those ones didn't. No, this is simple. The guy either pays or he doesn't. Whenever someone pays, we want them paying you. They start the subscription with you. How's that for awesome? That means what? That means you know you're getting your money up front. You're not worrying about whether you're going to receive it one day from us. You're getting paid now. When you get your payment, you owe us the wholesale, the part that you owe us, the 50% or the 25%, depending on whether you're at the 50% or the 75% mark. So every time you get a payment, you forward us a wholesale payment. We'll make it really easy for you to do that, by the way. You'll include the first name in the email. Why? So we can do the job for the guy. We can send him the form. You don't need to. We can make sure to figure out his cities. We can take care of everything. You don't need to do a thing. You just collect your payments. The only job you have is to send us the wholesales and make sure to include the information we need. Now, when it's a new guy, first name and email, right? When they first sign up, then we just need to know who it is to get them going. After that, every time they make a next month's payment, you just cut us the commission, or well, the wholesale, minus your commission, the wholesale, to us for each of those guys to keep their pages up and to keep working on SEO on their behalf for all their cities and so on. Now, that's cool because whenever we add a page to this project, it benefits all of them. Whenever we make a tweak to the alt coding or anything else on these pages, right? Like if we change anything, if we add a page, top 5 things you ought to know, if we add a new service, okay? If we put new alt code up on some other image, okay? If we change what happens in the page title or meta description, if we add another paragraph, just by using global variables, we have benefited every single one of those guys along the way. Okay, if we stick schema into the pages, it benefits them all. All of this is SEO. So every month, we're going to make a basic report that says this is what we did for you this month. It's going to apply to all of them. Okay, that way they each feel like we treated them, which we did, but it's really that we treated all of them at once, which is the great efficiency of this entire process. We did do the full job 100% for them. But we happen to do it efficiently for all of them instead of one page at a time. That's the great advantage of this entire setup. All right, so what do I want to show you? I want to show you how this is going. So yeah, I just said, we did all this run, so the PayPals are going to be yours, not ours, right? You just make us the wholesale payment. So you need to go into gettrialleads.com, go to edit your information, put in your PayPal code. So make sure you sign up as a cold caller because that's where you need to do it. Now, let me see which of these is the right one to show you what I mean. Okay, here's what I mean. Go first, sign up as a cold caller if you've not done it. Okay, when you sign up, it will give you a promo code. Take that down. Then log in as a cold caller on gettrialleads.com/admin. You don't need to put the /login, just /admin. Log in as a cold caller. Put your email address and the promo code you got when you signed up. Log in. Okay, when you get there, edit your information. You're going to put in the PayPal code from creating your own subscription link. All right. We're going to want that to add into our column here, right? So everyone, all of you GTL guys and LPE guys should be in here, okay, as part of this massive run where we're cycling through your PayPals. Of course, the guys who are paying more, we're weighing more heavily. They get more entries total, but we're still going to cycle, okay? The guys who pay less get fewer entries, but it's based on the total amount of money you put into the system, therefore the ownership of it, therefore your level of equal opportunity, okay? Everyone weighted, but equal opportunity, because all these things going out, robo-texted through, is going to include the PayPals for all of you guys. Okay, that's good for us because we get the wholesales. Okay, don't wonder if there's some trick to it. No, you get your share, we get our share. Of course, we're going to want to vacuum and keep that thing going, and of course, we're going to open each next industry and keep running with it. So yes, all the monies you've been adding have gotten us this far. And all the monies you keep adding into the system, like buying more robocalls, please do, kind of goes in this whole pool that makes this thing bigger, and we can include you more often in this column if you get more money into the system. Okay? We're really far now. So let me show you what that means. If you go to PayPal and log in, and go to Tools, PayPal buttons, okay, hit subscribe. That gives you a page like, whoops, continue. This is the page you're going to get, right? It's going to ask you basic stuff. Subscriptions, yes. Item name, what is it? Subscription ID, what is it? Add a drop-down menu, yes, with prices and examples, except in this case, you're just going to go with add a drop-down menu, okay, for the different options, okay? And add text field, right? And then we're going to add another text field when you're done with this one. And you're going to customize the texture appearance, right? So you can say display the credit card logos. It's not even important. You're really going to do this. Use your own button image. And it'll say, well, what is that image? I'll show you where all this is right now. Right here. Okay? So this is it. Item name, put this in. Subscription ID, put this in. Add a drop-down menu with prices and options. Okay, that's the one I use. Month to month, $95. Discounted, $950. Try to be exact. Try to match exactly what I put here just for consistency. Okay? Now, and also to keep yourself in line to make sure you're doing this right. This is how it should look to the customer. Okay? Now, add a text field with your first name and then add another one with your email. Okay, and that way it says your first name and your email. Notice how to be exact. Capital Y, capital F, capital N. One space between each word. Capital Y, capital E, one space. Right? Be good about things like that. Month dash to dash month. The M's are capital, the T is not. Be exact. Right? It's clean. We're doing everyone's. You want to look professional. You want to look right. You want to look consistent. Be straightforward with this. Now, you don't really need much of anything down here, but then where is this bit about the image? I'll show you. Go to any of the web pages, okay, where we have this offer, just anyone. Go to the main website, go to the footer and get it out of there if you need to. Go here, okay? There's the image. Right-click, open link in a new tab. There, that is the URL. That's what you're going to copy, okay? And you're just going to paste it back on your payment button right here. You're going to make that the URL, okay? So overwrite whatever's in the box and paste that in, okay? Now, you're going to save it. When you do the save, okay, it is going to give you code. Okay, copy it to like Notepad, right? There it is. Now, originally we were saying we need all this. The answer is no, we don't. We don't need all this because if we try to paste it into the global variables, it breaks the page. So what we need is just, this part. It's the button ID. Where do you find it? Pretty much at the top. Form, action equals, whatever it is, yada, yada, yada. The second time you see the word value, okay, first time it says this, but the second time, it's going to give you something like that. Copy that, okay, and put that somewhere, right? This is where I put right here, right? Paste. All right. This is what you're going to put in your gettrialleads.com cold calling login area under edit your information, okay? That's what we need so that we can figure out the weighting and cycle it through the entire list, okay? Now, this is important because what if you got like 1% of the entire investment in out of 15,593 on this first run alone? That's 155 of those are going to be using your code. If you get 1 or 2 signups, it's like 95 a month coming from each of those guys. Average guy's going to go, what, like 5 months? So each time you get a sign up, it's probably going to average out to about 485 that you're going to wind up receiving from each of those guys. Could be more, especially given time for us to keep progressing in the way we're doing it and sending SEO reports out to each of those guys. Could be worth $1,000 each sign up. So that's what makes it valuable. Okay, get that in there. Now, the other thing to do, go to Get Robocalls, buy leads. Why? You really want to increase your investment into this as soon as you can, okay? $250, $575, or $1,000. Come in and do this. Are you self-funding? No, because it doesn't matter. Do select WI roofers for the fun of it, just so we can track, because as we go forward, there's going to be WI attorneys, WI pest control. We're going to put them all online. We're going to cycle everyone's PayPals through there. And those guys who are paying in, we're going to be absolutely paying attention to how you cycle in. Those of you who pay in, will treat you a little extra because we need you to keep doing what you're doing so we can drive this forward for everyone. But do you see how far we are now? So yeah, just make the payment, get some money into the system. So that's simple, right? Make sure you get your PayPal code here for edit information. That's where we need your code so we can cycle it, right? Now, somewhere in here, we're going to get the marker for all the monies that you put into the system. We're going to make sure to get that out so everyone can see it. So everyone knows their amount, their percentage. Okay, that'll come out as soon as we get a chance. We have to finish the coding for it, and then we'll get that out. That way it's transparent and everyone knows where they're at. And as they have more money, they know their percentage investment into the system. Okay, the higher you climb, the better off you do. Those of you who are thinking, wow, is there a way that I can move this forward for me? More for me? The answer is Blitz. Convert to Blitz so we can do a project like this just for you. That way you can actually have you on all the PayPal. Okay? That way the project can be just you all the way down. You know, whoever you are. Of course, that was the wrong way to display that. I should use one with a letter. Right? And then you see what's going on there. Now, for any of you who don't know how that looks on the page, you know, you're just kind of curious, let me point this out. We created for the Robotext, right? This is how the Robotext looks. You guys don't know it yet, do you? The ID number, okay, from 1 to 15,593. Those are the real companies that we are going to contact. Okay, there's the phone number. That's what we're going to Robotext. Their phone. These are all verified phone numbers. Everything's HIPAA compliant. We know how to do this. There's the group. Okay, and there's actually 16 groups. Okay, and that's because we're doing almost 1,000. It's like 975 per group because, you know, just do the math, right? Now, one of the variables is the company name, although we're not using it right now because it uses up such a wildly different number of characters on each different message. But we are using the location so that we can really target that message. And we created redirects on the website that go right there. So if you're just curious what this looks like, take any one of these guys. mainroofer.com/offer/14. Okay, that'll bring up the CBC Roofing Company guy on Ormond Beach with that guy's phone number. Okay, so all this stuff is lined up so we can pitch each guy their link. Well, where do you think these are going? These are going exactly to the offer page that has the 1.5-minute animated video and the PayPal subscription. We're leading people right there. Here's how the process looks in imagery, so you get the idea. First thing they get is a text that says something like, we need a Valley Center roofing company. Okay. Let me see. There it is. Ready? Main Roofer 2. I mean, this stuff is uploaded. It's prepared. There's like 975 guys in that one. Okay, there's 16, 15, 14, 3, and 4, whatever. Type in a text message. We need a VAR 2, okay, city, roofing company to send leads to. See what we built to drive you leads. VAR 3 is their offer page. Okay, going to all those guys. We're going to send the messages, you know, whenever, right now, or schedule them. We're going to give it a job name to keep track of it. And we're done. We can run it. Okay, so the whole thing's going to happen right away. Okay, just within minutes, this is going to be done. Okay, and if you happen, you know, as the guys come, they have minimal information to go through, so they have minimal questions to ask. It's a very simple offer, and they should just straight get on it. Okay, now what's that look like? They receive it like this. We need a Valley Center roofing company. If they're in Valley Center, this is actually a pretty cool thing to see right away on your iPhone. Okay, immediately. It's enough to get you to open it anyway if you're a Valley Center roofing company. What's it say? We need a Valley Center roofing company to send leads to. See what we built, past tense, to drive you leads. Okay, I might continue. Okay, now this is something we can play with variations on to see what works better, right? Part of the reason for going in groups is to test variations of your message. But this isn't bad. I checked with a few people. It's not bad at all. And when they come, it doesn't just go to the front page of mainroofer.com. It goes to their exact page. This is still on their mobile phone. So they're saying Valley Center Commercial Roofing, secured, their company name, location, phone, click to text works. There's a menu. Check it out. And then as they come down, now available for them, claim your geo-targeted pages here for guaranteed sales. Start going down. There's the 1.5-minute video that explains what's going on. There's the explanation for don't worry, your pages are not indexed without your permission. We'll index them only if you're interested, or else we'll take it down. There's where they can go ahead and get on this. No contracts, cancel any time, month to month, or dedicated for 2 months off. First name, email, hit the PayPal button, subscribe. And 1 to 2 business days after you subscribe, we will email you a form. Ask for your exact information, blah, blah, blah. And you guys saw the rest, right? On the page, right? So this is what's going on, all right? And that's going out through all of these companies, 15,563. This is why you want to make sure you're included, because we're going to redraw the PayPal links to be appropriate to all of your PayPal links as you sign up. This is why we need it. We need it soon, or you're going to miss the run, okay? Run's going out like a couple of more days, okay? Because we got to get the stuff in order and then go ahead and fill this out and then send it off. Guys, this is really hot, and especially because we're aiming to make this as good for you as humanly possible. This is beyond transparent. This is sending the payments to you, okay? If you were curious how this looked on the pages, let me just show you something else, okay? This is kind of neat. Take a look. You can go to any one of those pitches from mainroofer.com/offer/1 through 15,593. So start anywhere. Start with 1. Let me just show you what this is like. Okay, just to make sure. This is why I'm saying be fanatically careful about how exacting you make this, but let me make, because we're going to use all the same coding. You just want to make sure your button works with it. Take a look. View page source. Okay, if I'm looking at that first page, Control F, okay, I can do a search for value, and I will see this one and that one, and this is the one, the value for the PayPal button ending in a number 2. Okay, but I cycled, right? That way I can show you what that means. Now let's go to offer 2. Every other offer right now, because I just did the cycle with 2 PayPal codes for the moment. View page source. Control F, value. Aha, that's the other PayPal button. So if this is for one of you and another of you, then so far it's cycling between the 2 of you on all the offers. So you've got equal opportunity, right? Who knows who's going to say yes, but equal opportunity. And that's literally half going to each of you. How's that for cool? Now, we're doing this on a big scale with all the GTL and LPE guys, okay? And those of you who keep putting in, that's just beneficial for you. It means all the more times that you can wind up with the recurring subscription income streams coming your way. This is way better than AdWords. AdWords, we spend money on ads hoping to get a return. $7 times, 5, hopefully, right? After all the splits, and hopefully the guys were able to collect the monies from everyone. And it was going to be like a 2-week delay because we had to give them a week to review and then another week to get the payment in. And then like another week to even do the mass payouts to all of you. That was then. Now, how about we just give you the money up front and then you pay us our share to keep the pages up and not override them with the next guy in the same city. Guys are renting the page. They're just renting. It's like SEO. They're renting for $95 a month for us to do a project for them in their area. Okay, I hope you find this interesting and you get the point. You certainly fill out all the information because we need it. We need it soon because we're going to launch this thing in a couple of days with whoever it is turn their information in. Okay, more to come.